Two fundraisers are happening tonight to support search efforts to find missing 3-year-old Elijah Vue. Tomorrow marks 2 months since he was reported missing. As we've been reporting and closely following the case, 3-year-old Elijah was reported missing February 20th in Two Rivers by his caretaker, Elijah Vue. He and Elijah's mother, Katrina Bauer, are both facing child neglect charges. Let's go now to Kristen Allen live in Manitowoc this morning. What's happening at those fundraisers tonight, Kristen?
Well, $5 will get you in the doors here at the Mikadow Theater tonight for the fundraiser happening. There's going to be a magic show inside, as well as games, raffle prizes, and food available for purchase. The family of Elijah Vue continues to raise money for search efforts to provide things that are needed for volunteers, such as food and supplies. Meanwhile, a new missing persons billboard is also up in Manitowoc to spread awareness about Elijah Vue's disappearance, thanks to a local company. It's on the corner of Rapids Road and Custer Street in Manitowoc. Lamar Outdoor Advertising donated a spot after being contacted by an out-of-state family member. Everyone in the community just wants to bring him home.
Everybody's search, but we will keep it up until we do bring him home, because we need that boy home. He needs his family.
Doors here open at 5 o'clock at the Mikadow Theater, and the show starts at 6. We're also learning of another fundraiser happening tonight as well. It's at Deja Vue starting at 5 p.m. Reporting live in Manitowoc, Kristen Allen, Action 2 News.